How it all began. How it all began, William Michael Paul.
Mr. Chairperson, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. I remember when I attended my first Toastmaster conference. It was at that time I heard the word Smedley. Everybody laughed. I didn't get it. I thought perhaps Smedley is a cartoon character, like a Smurf, or Smedleys were the members that paid dues that never attended meetings. They had to be Smedleys. I asked the person next to me, what's a Smedley? I think they're the people in Los Angeles that are executives, CEOs. Really? Well, how did Toastmasters begin in America? I have no idea. So during the break of the conference, I asked several members how did Toastmasters begin in America? And to my surprise, nobody knew. Absolutely nobody. Oh, there was a gentleman in the back room getting coffee. I asked him. He said it started in London. I walked away shaking my head because I had no idea that London was in America. And then I saw my friend Larry Fick. For those of you who do not know Larry, he's a former commercial airline pilot. And he knows everything about Toastmasters. Excuse me, Brother Larry, you know how Toastmasters began in America? Well, anytime you ask Larry a question, he goes into cockpit mode.
This is Captain Larry Fickle, and yes, William, I do know how Toastmasters started. YMCA, check. Ralph C. Smedley, check. Santa Ana, California, check. 1924, check.
Wow! Apparently we're ready for takeoff. And takeoff I did. I soared like an eagle because now I had the wisdom and knowledge how Toastmasters began in America. How exciting! But then, oh yes, then I had an epiphany. Now this wasn't a little tiny epiphany like the word of the day epiphany. No. This was like the mother of all epiphanies. This was like, holy Toastmasters, I just finished my 10th speak in the CC manual epiphany. That's how big it was. One day, a Dakota chief and two of his best braves were out in the Dakotas where they encountered a cowboy. Now this is a documentation to know that this meeting actually took place, and you can see the chief greeting him. The chief held up his hand like this. The cowboy stood tall in his saddle. He went like this. The chief looked down for a while. He went like this. The cowboy immediately went like this. The chief smiled at him. Went like this. That cowboy then went. Then they went their separate ways. Now the cowboy arrived at his cabin, got off his horse, and went inside and said, "Why? I met you there, one of them old Indians out on the trail, and we spoke that sign language. What do you think of that, wife?" His wife says, "That's real nice." Well, I told him, "How are you?" He told me, "How are you?" Chief looked at me a long time. He said, "Right back at you." I said, "Yeah." "You what?" "Right back at you." "He's going to kill me, Mom." So I said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to kill you twice." The chief just smiled at me a long time, said he was Lakota, going back to his teepee. I said, "Good. You get right out of here. You hear?" Now, this is the part you're not going to believe, but it actually happened. At the very same time, Lakota chief rode into his village dismounted from his pony and walked into his teepee. And he said, "Woman, meet me, white man, Shishi trail, him don't sign language. What do you think that woman?" The woman said, "So nice." I tell him, "How are you?" He tell me, "Tall and sallow. How are you?" I looked at him and said, "Right back at you." Then he tell me he belonged to the Order of the Elks. I laughed, say, "I am a lover from Toastmasters." He said, "Good. Where do I sign up at, Chief?" Then the chief and the cowboy became best friends. And the Lakota Nation adopted the cowboy, and they named him Smedley. Now Smedley, loosely translated in Lakota, means man who need an awe counter. Chief Breakamice and Smedley became very good friends. They went across the United States, looked to the horizons, and started Toastmasters. Now you know the truth, the reality of how Toastmasters really began in America.